Joe and Jan Lueken, while raising a family of 4 boys and building a grocery business, have been steadfast supporters of Bemidji State University athletics, the university as a whole, and the broader community. Always loyal Beaver fans, Joe and Jan funded the replacement of the basketball floor at the John Glass Fieldhouse when they learned that the players were experiencing injuries on the old court floors. Then, through the Joseph and Janice Lueken Family Foundation, they made a substantial gift to furnish the weight training facilities and other amenities of the Bemidji State University hockey wing at the Sanford Center. The amenities of the hockey complex and the tradition and pride that they represent are second to none, says Tom Serratori, head coach of the BSU men's hockey program. The generosity and vision of Jan and Joe Lueken are an inspiration to all of us who ever wonder what our gifts, big or small, can accomplish, says Coach Serratori. Their gift ensures that our student-athletes have a first-class experience every time they step through the doors of our hockey wing, he added. We could not be prouder of the opportunities that their gift has created for our hockey program, our university, and our community. In addition, Joe and Jan have been longtime supporters of BSU student-athletes through Beaver Pride contributions and athletic scholarship endowments. As a member of the BSU Foundation, Joe has served on the foundation board and on its fundraising, full tuition scholarship, and allocation committees. He was also an original donor to the full tuition scholarship program, and he and Jan continue to fund other academic scholarships to this day. In 2003, Joe was inducted into the BSU Founders Walk in recognition of his support and involvement at Bemidji State, and in 2004 was recognized as an honorary alum. When it comes to philanthropy, the Luekens follow a simple principle. You give until it feels good, says Joe. The couple moved to Bemidji in 1966 when Joe and his brother purchased the downtown grocery store. Joe and Jan also bought a lake home on Lake Boulevard, adjacent to the Bemidji State University campus. And just 3 years later, the college broke ground for Bangsburg Hall, which displaced several blocks of homes, including theirs. It would have been easy to have walked away from that house with a negative impression, says the Lueken son, Jeff. But they didn't, which speaks to the qualities I admire in my parents. My dad doesn't dwell on, nor many times even acknowledge difficulties, only opportunities. Joe used the small gain in the home's value as a down payment for the loan to purchase the grocery store from his brother. That the sale of the home benefited Bemidji State made the transaction all the better, says Jeff. At Bemidji State University, letters are awarded to student-athletes who make significant contributions to their team. Today, the honors belong to Joe and Jan Lueken for enriching the lives of our student-athletes and our Bemidji State University community.